In this video, we're going to look at how to find something called the determinant of a 2x2 matrix. The determinant is a value that can be found in any square matrix, but we're going to be more specific and just find the determinant of a 2x2 matrix. Determinants are used when trying to find inverses and can also be used to help us solve matrices as well. So if we're given some matrix with real number entries A, B, C, D, maybe it looks something like this. So A, B, C, D, right? It's a matrix in this form. It's a square matrix, so it has the same number of columns and rows. We can say that its determinant would be looks like this. So this capital D is defined to be the determinant, equals, this is not actually the absolute value sign. These vertical bars are telling us that we're taking the determinant of this matrix. So the way that we find the determinant is we take the product of the two numbers along this first diagonal and subtract the product of the numbers along this diagonal. So it's A times D minus B times C. And in this note, you can see that the determinant of some matrix can also be denoted in these different ways. So determinant and then parentheses of A, or just determinant of A. Or if you see absolute value, what looks like absolute value of A, and we're talking about A being a matrix, this is meaning that we're finding the determinant of that matrix. So let's go ahead and take a look at some examples and try to find the determinant of these 2x2 matrices. So here we have some matrix. It's telling us to find its determinant. So to find the determinant, we first take the product of the two numbers on the first diagonal. So 3 times 4. And then we're going to subtract the product of the numbers along the other diagonal. 5 times negative 2. So 3 times 4, that is 12. Negative 5 times negative 2, that's going to be positive 10. 12 plus 10 is 22. So the value of this determinant is 22. Looking at our other matrix, finding its determinant. So multiply along the first diagonal, so negative 6 times 3, and then we're going to take the difference of that and the other product. So it's going to be negative 1 times 2. So negative 6 times 3, that's negative 18. A negative times a negative, that makes that positive. 1 times 2 is positive 2. Negative 18 plus 2, that is negative 16. So the value of this determinant is negative 16. And that's how you find the determinant of a 2x2 matrix. Like I said, you can find the determinant of larger square matrices, but finding the determinant is quite a bit more involved. And we're going to stick to finding determinants of 2x2 matrices.